welcome back to a brand new series, my fellow friends. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. We're playing a brand new game called Pantropy. That's right. Pantropy is a science fiction-based multiplayer game for players who want to make their own story. You'll need to band together to thrive in this lush and dangerous world. Luckily, there are factions just waiting to welcome you into their ranks. Are you going to mine resources and craft powerful mechs? Well, I hope I sure can. Check these babies out. Oh my goodness, this looks so amazing. Anyways, we are on the server. On server that Dal Dantles managed to get all set up. We're here with a bunch of people. We're here with Zul'jin, Drax, Stub. We're all in the same faction. John Bain. A whole bunch of others. Paul Source Jr. and some other peeps are also on the server. I'm looking forward to hanging out and playing with them. Right now, I'm on the server. I'm probably not by myself, but I'm not with the guys yet. I haven't hooked up time to come and play with them, but this is where we started, so I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I can't like show you here. This is what I've done. Okay, I've mined some resources. I did go out and explore a little bit. Man, look at that. It's so beautiful. This game looks pretty good for early access. It's not bad. I've been watching some of the videos of the guys. It looks interesting. So this is a pre-generated base from what I'm gathering. I don't see anybody's stuff here. I don't think we can do anything. From what I understand, there's probably things to loot in here normally, but right now there's nothing to play with, which is fine. But check out the stuff that you can probably build. Look at these things. I hope we can build this. This looks amazing. So, what the heck is that sound? Oh my gosh, this sounds creepy. Anyways, I thought we'd just do a raw, like 15 or 20 minutes. As long as we've got daylight, we're just gonna play the early game. We're gonna see how this game works. I haven't done anything except beat on some rocks, so let's start with that. Let's go find some resources. Let's kind of do a little bit of crafting, a little bit of exploring, a little bit of kind of understanding how the game's gonna play out. From my understanding, there's no hunger and no thirst, so we don't have to worry about those kind of things. You start off with a pickaxe, and you start off with this thing here. So that kind of looks like some kind of light rod or something. I don't know, but this is pretty cool. So I assume we can hit this. All right, so we're getting coal, we're getting feldspar. That's a classic science fiction ore there. And looks very much like rust or arc. You kind of hit stuff and collect things. So we're getting lots and lots of coal, which is, I hope is good. I don't know what the resources or how the minerals are gonna work in this game. So again, like we're just gonna play until we get to like a very basic building. Maybe we lay down a foundation or something like that and some basic crafting and see what we can come up with. I like to, just explore. The fun about, man, dude, I'm walking really funny, man. I'm floating on the air too. I don't have a body. You can't scroll out. I don't think you can go third person, but I don't know. This is a base. This is a player base over here. I don't want to spoil too much, but that is Stubbs, Z's, and Drax's base as far as I know, and they've gone and they've built a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm not going to interfere with them. I'm just going to kind of work my way around, and maybe we'll just plop a little tiny little shack somewhere. We'll probably join up with those guys, but because this is a team play game, and there's all kinds of stuff to do in it. And anyways, we'll start with mining. We'll start with the mining, basic resource gathering. Okay, so we're getting some copper ore. It looks like we're getting some coal, some feldspar, as opposed to veldspar. I seem to see there's a difference there. The rocks do look different. By the way, my understanding is this is a Unity game engine, or a Unity game. Sorry, not a game using Unity. Unity is okay. It's not my favorite engine. I'm an Unreal guy. As you know, some of you know I am a game developer as well, and the games that we develop, we use Unreal 4 and Crysis 3 for. So, and also I happen to be a developer of MechWarrior type products. Actually, specifically MechWarrior. But anyways, so giant robot games are my thing. Okay, I can't go this way. So I'm super, super, super curious to check out this amazing game. I'm always excited to play new mech games, and I can see under the tree. Anyways, I'm just excited to play it and see how peeps have envisioned a Ark survival-ish style game. I don't want to say survival because we don't really have to do a lot of surviving, but basically like a base building game mixed with mechs, and I don't know, like it's cool. Like if you take the survivability out of Ark, what you have is a PvP/PvE game where you get to build cool bases and craft lots of stuff. It's a good space. It's an interesting space to be in. So Yeah, I don't know, man. There's I kind of want to build my base up here. This is maybe it's too close. Well, we're in visual range, but there looks like there's some cool stuff down there, and we can see some things. I don't know how much of a base I want to build, so let's just go ahead and let's hit I for inventory. Let's hit I for inventory, or not. How do we do it? Oh, tab. Sorry, tab for inventory. Every game's different. Frickin' Minecraft is E, Ark is I, and this game is tab. So this is what it looks like. It's pretty simple. I suspect that they're going to do some updating. I mean, if I'm going to give the critical eye, you're using like a 1920s, 1930s kind of like Rockwellian kind of font. It doesn't fit, I don't think. But that's just me being picky. But that's don't let me distract you from that. It's clean. It's clean. I think it just has an interesting flavor to it. Did I just ramble on about a font? I did. I'm not poo-pooing anything. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm super privileged to be here, so I'm not going to complain. The interface looks really clean, really easy to use. It seems to be obvious. Like a search command is brilliant. So if I went like Cole, what would happen there? Would it work? Well, we don't have a lot of stuff, so that's probably why it doesn't work. If we had like pages and pages of stuff, I'm sure it would just search that out. So that's really, really cool. That's super, super amazing in crafting games. Okay, so inventory. Let's go to crafting right off the bat. And what do we got here? So, basic construction. This crafting component is fundamentally used in placeable structures. Okay, so it says here we need feldspar is used to make this. And we've got 63 feldspar. It's going to use 2 from what I see, and we can make 1. So, basic construction. Very, very cool. So, this is all the recipes we can make. What else can we do here? Fire bricks. What's this? High temperatures used for furnace and generators. Okay. And then railings, support pillar, small floor, oblique roof, oblique door frame, support wall, composite. Oh my gosh, so foundation. Here we go. Tier 3 foundation. Simple structure used in base building. 10 seconds. All right. So I don't know. Can we just go very simple here? Go back to the basics here. So this is all the like materials we can make. Steel. We need to get pig iron is made of iron ore. And do we get iron ore? I think we got a little bit of iron ore right here. Yeah, okay, so we can craft that. Okay, that sounds good. So we can make pig iron. What the heck is that sound? Holy cow. That's really creepy sounding. Yeah. Okay, well, anyways, back to the tab button. My bases. I don't have any bases right now, which is okay. So, I don't know how this works. So we're going to, I mean, in Ark, this is the stuff we can make here. Composite foundation. All right, so basic foundations, like tier 1's foundation is a composite. Let's just go ahead and craft 1. Okay. Crafting composite foundation. All right, can I walk while we're crafting? Let's see here. Crafting. Yes, we can walk while we're crafting. Okay, and then you can see it adds it on the right-hand corner. Okay, that works. I'm going to make like a little, we'll make a shanty. How's that? We'll make a shanty. So tab. I can probably put this on my, yes. So we can place that on our hotbar. Aha! All right, so it's very much like Ark. Seems to be easy. Let's get it up in the air a little bit, like so. Aha! Okay, so that's cool. That works, and it's got collision. Tells you how much hit points it has. Its integrity. Very cool. And I can jump. Can I jump? Ugh. Can I jump up here? Ugh, I can't jump up there. I've made it too high already. I've already made a mistake. This doesn't work. This doesn't work. Yeah. No. Okay, anyways. Composite ramps. Let's go ahead and make one of those. Actually, let's think about this. Let's go ahead and let's add 2. Make those. And let's see if we can get a queue going here. So I just need 1 ramp, right? Make one of those. No, 1. Add it to the queue. All right, so it does queue up. So this is brilliant. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's really cool. Okay, so then I think we'll probably make a doorway. So let's make one of these guys. Craft now. And then we'll need some walls. Okay, so let's go ahead and make 4, 5. Okay, I'm going to make 4 walls. All right, so that's a thing. So while that's crafting up, I think I should probably go ahead and add, I might rebind that. Okay, so this is a little bit of a bug. As you grab stuff, okay, so you just click You don't click and grab. See, if you click and grab, you do this. You just have to click once and then click again to place. Aha, okay, so it automatically detects where you can connect, which is cool. Oh, and you can stack foundations as well, which is good. So this is very Ark-esque, which I like. I like a lot of... Well, I shouldn't say this out loud. I don't say this out loud, but I do like a lot of Ark building. But there's still a lot to be desired with Ark building. So let's go ahead and one of the nice things is I don't have to click the button again, which is an Ark thing I hate the most. You have to click it over and over and over again. This one seems to be, as long as you have it highlighted, it'll build it. Let's go ahead and build a ramp right there. I love how it comes in. It's very tech-esque. Yeah, and this is cool. So we've got a little bit of a platform. You know, nice. A humble abode. A humble abode. Home on the range. Anyways, I'm being a goofball. So I think... do we want to do this? Yeah, let's put the door right here. Okay, so easy so far. Everything's kind of coming together. Do that, and then like that, and then like that. Okay, so very, very simple to build. Very easy to get started. Get a little bit of safety. I don't have a door for my door frame. So let's keep going. Let's go. Let's get some resources up in this house, quite literally, and we'll find some more materials to make. And then if I look here, let's constantly be crafting. So primitive coal furnace, we need feldspar. Can I craft it now? We need 15. I always get this. This is so confusing. So we need 15 of this feldspar stuff, which is, from what I'm gathering, just a very basic resource, not too complex. And I thought I saw a rock up here. Did I see a rock up? Is this a rock? Oh, great. Cursed with the freaking Ark again. This is one thing I don't like about survival games. Rust is notorious for this. Don't put freaking stones on the ground if you can't mine them. Or at least tell me if I can't mine it. Like, this rock looks like it should be mineable, right? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Oh, did we just, like, fully... Okay, that looks like it should be mineable, but it's not. This one looks like it should be mineable, but it's not. So I would love for you to say you can't mine it. So here we go. By the way, you can just hold the button down. You don't have to spam click, which is great. We just got a lot of ore out of this one. So while we're hitting this, let's multitask. Composite door, so let's go ahead and craft one of those now because we need that. And what I'm looking for is this thing here. So we need 15 feldspar. So let's see, we're getting iron ore, which is great because we're going to need to make, I think it was pig iron we needed to do, which is cool. The game seems to perform really well. No complaints so far. It's a little jittery here and there. Like, some of the animations are a little chunky. You know, like you can see it do kind of just like jumping around a little bit. That could be because of the rendering, like trying to record and render at the same time. It's possible. Texturing is not bad. Not bad. Like, it looks pretty good. Like that. There's some tiling textures, some detail work. The grass looks amazing. The lighting seems to be coming along nicely. The trees and level of detail just needs a little bit of work. But again, we're super early access, and I expect that the developer is going to work on that as time goes on. Also, you know, we've been given access and granted keys to play on this, which is a super big privilege. You know, especially in early access. So you know, I want to make sure you guys go check it out. They are running a Kickstarter. I'm going to toss the links to all the stuff down below. Make sure you check it out. Send some love, send some support. If you're interested in the game, maybe give it a chance. They've got some different tiers of Kickstarter. Yeah, help support this developer. I mean, making games is hard. Making games is really hard. Making great games is like capturing lightning in a bottle. Okay, it's literally, it's like winning the Super Bowl if you're American, or like the Stanley Cup if you're Canadian, or the World Cup if you're people from anywhere else in the world. So yeah, so it's like, making great games is really difficult, and anytime you can give people a little bit of support to kind of try and get there, it's gonna help. Also, I'm looking for the developer's been very responsive in the chat, so I'm excited to see how they respond to feedback and how they push this game forward, because it has a lot of potential. I love the idea. I love the idea of the mechs. I love the idea of the construction. I love the idea of the creatures and the PvP nature. One thing I haven't done is gone and shown you. So it's a faction-based game. I mean, this is the core mechanic here. So we're in the red zone, and there's a blue team, and you can see, I think this. Yeah, that's the base we're at. That's the starter base. That's probably their starter base. And it's a PvP game, right? So you go out there and you fight each other, and it's all about, you know, killing each other. So we have some basic rules because we're here to make content for you guys. We're not supposed to go crazy killing each other. That's a turret, man. Is that just like somebody's random turret, somebody's base turret they've put in? But anyways, I'm not gonna go fight, I don't think. But that is so cool looking. The textures, you know, the textures are a little low res, but man, when you see them, like, that looks gorgeous. It looks gorgeous. Like, oh, I don't know. Like, the mobs don't seem to have any AI. They just kind of seem to hang around. Did that guy look at me? Oh my gosh, he's ugly. What about you? Hi, how's it going? Okay, so I don't know if they're supposed to. Whoa. All these creepy sounds. I don't know what they're supposed to do. Is this like a random base? Or are we at the edge? Maybe we're at the edge of the zone. This might be like the zone border where people can come. Anyways, oh yeah, crafting. While we're walking around, let's make sure we're crafting because it doesn't slow us down. So I think we need to make actually, let's make a primitive smelting furnace while we have enough. Okay, it's queuing up. Let's make a cargo box. Can I make this? There it is up there. Sorry, craft now. So one of those. Let's make some more walls. It's interesting how you can't craft quantities of the other ones, but you can craft quantities of the walls. Okay, so we'll craft 3 walls. I don't know how many we'll need. We'll need some ceiling and stuff. So we'll keep getting resources. Again, this is a raw, unedited, you know, 20-30 minutes of gameplay. I'm not going to do any cuts or anything. We're just going to play the game as if we were streaming almost, because I just want you to see exactly how the game play. Freaking scared the crap out of me, man. I'm gonna poop in my pants. Jesus. Anyways, I just want to see how the game plays out, as if I were, you know, just one of you guys. Okay, so that's why we're doing it this way. I'm not going to edit. I just want you to see raw, uncut footage so you can draw your own conclusions and opinions and see if it's fun, because this is what you're going to experience. This is exactly how it's going to happen for you, although you're not going to hit all the same rocks and build the same stuff. But you get my point. You're gonna see and do basically the same stuff. I'm going to try and help you out as to like what you need to do, because I'm discovering it as you are seeing this right now. What is this thingamabobber? Hi, what are you? That's just some random furnace. Need access. Alright, so somebody just dropped a furnace down. I don't know why. Probably to build stuff. I didn't realize you could drop furnaces right on the ground. That's interesting. I'm still playing Ark in my head. So in Ark, you can't place a furnace on the ground. You have to place it on a foundation. Foundation? Even a ceiling, maybe? Maybe a ceiling, but ceiling would have foundational access. So regardless, you still have to build a foundation. That was my point. So we're getting lots and lots of coal, lots of feldspar, which is good. That's the stuff we're going to need, it seems like, for the basic compositional thingamabobbers. So let's go ahead and do that. And yeah, let's go back to base here. Crafting. I don't know how research handle or anything like that. So coal generator requires copper is made of this. Okay, so copper plates. So yeah, so generator, crafting station. So I'd like to let's try and get to the research station. Let's try and get enough materials so that we can get to that point. I do know that nighttime is really, really dark on this server, and I don't really want to be caught out at night while recording without lights. Okay, so we'll see how it goes here. So much talking. So, I mean, the depth of this game is really gonna come in from how many things you can build, what kind of bases you can build, what kind of vehicles you can build, how much you can upgrade the vehicles, what kind of weapons you can put on them, what kind of abilities you can give them, like functionality, like mining. Just keep sounding like there's stuff right there. You know, Haro? You know, and so that's gonna be the depth. Like you're gonna want to have content to last for, you know, several weeks at least of playing, and then the rest of it's gonna come in with the, I guess, fill in with the strategies. We're right behind her. Is this the starter base? Yes, it is. The rest will probably just kind of fill itself in from the strategies of fighting other teams and the PvP element, which is really interesting. And also, I'm curious to see how the PvE stuff plays out with the AI and the creatures, and like getting certain resources from different creatures, and if that's going to be things. So like, do I have to kill like that ugly like rhino looking thing to get a horn or something that's using a specific recipe? Because that would be really cool. I didn't realize my base was so freaking close to the starter base. That's hilarious. But anyways, it's all good. It's an outpost. It's an out shack. So those are all very, very interesting questions that I look forward to seeing. and experiencing on my own. Plus, of course, once we get to do some collabs with the other guys, it's going to be fun as well, because we'll be able to go and try and arrange events, I assume, with the other team and go to town. So right now, it's all about building up and getting as many resources as possible. It's not bad. It's a nice little base. Little base place up on the hill. A little base place, hill base. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. All right. So tab. Let's get. Let's click this onto the bar. Let's get this on the bar. Let's get that on the bar. I feel like I've been mining for a long time and not had a lot to show for it. All right. So door. Oh wait. Password is 1 1 1 1. Okay. So anybody watching, if you want to steal stuff, it's 1 1 1 1. All right. So I thought I crafted up walls. So I need 1 2 3 walls. Let's do that. So 3 walls. 1 2 3. Craft now. Perfect. Yeah. Okay. So let's toss down the furnace. It's pretty small. I like it. Maybe we'll just put it right at the front door here. Okay. It kind of looks like a standard arc-ish furnace. I'm going to put this in the corner here. Interesting. Is there a rotate button? Because this is very... Is that how it works? Okay. Wait. 1. Okay. 5. No, it's rotated on its side. Interesting. Okay. All right. It wants to be that way. All right. So this is a storage container. So it looks like we can put stuff in it. Yeah, okay, so it works like a chest. Great. Super simple, very logical, super smart. We'll do this, and we'll put those there. All right, so we've got 4 walls. I don't think anybody can really get in. Not that it matters. I like having no ceiling. All right, so we're gonna put coal in here. So you said dragging. You have to click and not drag. Let's take iron ore. Is that a thing? Okay, that is a thing. What's this here? Is this copper? Okay, so we're getting bars now. That's cool. Oh, sorry, feldspar, copper ore. Yes, it is. Okay, here we go. So now we're smelting into the next. So this will be like tier 2 items, right? So basically, you have your raw ore resources, and now we're getting into our tier 2 resources, which is what we need to craft the next level of thing that you can't do. Can be molten into glass to use for basic construction components. All right, so we can. Okay, I forget what I wanted to do there. But let's see if we can... Okay, so we can get some glass. Interesting. So feldspar makes glass. Copper obviously makes copper. Pig iron. Very cool. It doesn't... we need a little bit of coal. Is fueled, and you can deactivate it as well, which is cool. So we'll let that cook up a little bit. Let's look at our crafting recipes. So for the coal generator, we need 10 and 9 of these guys, and then we need just raw feldspar. For the crafting station, we need lots of feldspar and this. So I'm going to actually pull the feldspar out of this guy right now. I don't want to make too much glass. Experiments been done. The rest of this stuff we can definitely cook up. And then we'll go ahead and try to make these next little batches. So coal generator produces 50 kilowatts by burning coal. So I assume that's important. Insert crafting CPU to increase crafting speed. Okay, so we need lots and lots and lots of that stuff. So let's see here. I don't think we have... Do we have enough? Yeah, actually, we'll probably end up with enough. So let's go ahead and exit the door. That's really, really loud. I'm sorry. And we'll let that stuff cook up. While it's doing so, let's go grab some more resources. Let's go to the back of the base over here. We'll grab a little bit more of the minerals. So one of the things you can do in this game is obviously we can build bases. We can probably build turrets and guns. I'm assuming so. We can actually build handguns or whatever weapons this game has. I haven't seen them. I don't know how they're made. I assume they're made in the crafting station somehow. So that's cool. Also, one of the things you can do is missions. Actually, let me just do this here. So you can do, if you go into faction, there's jobs. Remove eggs nests from here. So you can take, oh wow, take a power plant. It looks like you can make some money by doing jobs. Now I don't know what the money's used for or any of that stuff. I don't know how or why I'd want to do a job, but that's something we can explore in another episode. Right now I just want to kind of get to the very basics. So look, we've got lots of feldspar. We're bringing more in. That's great. We're bringing in some more iron ore so we can make the pig iron, which will be useful. And I assume there'll be like the tier 3 materials that you take the basics out of and then craft even more stuff. So as seeing as the light is starting to go down, let's get our first day finished by going back to base and seeing what we can finish off crafting wise. I'm hoping I got enough for the station now, because that would be interesting just to explore that next level. And is that a rock there? Wow, the sunlight. I got stuff in my visor. I feel like I need to wipe it down a little bit. Speaking of which, is this a rock? No, this is not a rock. See, I don't like that. I mean, it's obvious, I guess, because it's mossy looking, but it sucks because I'm like, hey, is that, you know, can you break? No, you cannot break. So there you go. Those rocks do not seem to be destructible. Interesting. You actually have to close your door. Gotcha. Note to self, make sure you close the door, otherwise people can raid your base. All right, so we've got, let's see, let's put that in there like so. And we've got the basic feldspar, and then we've got coal. So we'll put the coal in. It seems like the coal burns slowly, which is great. I'm going to grab all of this stuff out of here. And let's go into crafting inventory. So, oh, we're so close to a crafting station. Not quite yet, though. We can make a research station, though. I don't know if that's what we want to do. Electrical smelter is interesting. So I assume once we make a coal generator, we can make an electrical smelter, that's great. So we need 65. So it's getting there. It is pretty slow, I have to admit. But I guess if you got a bunch of these cooking up, for example, if we were to go ahead and craft. Do we even bother crafting another one of these things? Why not? Okay, we'll make 2 furnace, and this is a normal arc dealio, right? You would start off and make your furnace like this, and you know, make a couple of these guys because it is so slow in the beginning. You know, you don't have the good stuff. Like you don't have an industrial forge. In fact, you might have 20 like refining forges before you ever get to the next level. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. And this thing suffers from the same thing Arc does. For some reason, it's tilted on its side. I don't know why. Okay, so let's go and grab out of here. Is there a way to split stacks? I don't see. Okay, can I right click? Okay, right click splits the stack. Oh, good. Oh, good. That makes it very useful. So let's go ahead and access this one. And shift click transfers it over. And it doesn't matter where you put it. I think that's a bug. It says this is supposed to be coal, but I think it's meaning to put it somewhere else as well, which is okay. Okay, so now we've doubled, excuse me, doubled our processing ability. We've got just 65, so we should be able to make crafting station. But what are we out of now? Oh no, we're out of Velspar. We're out of Velspar. We have to go run and beat on a rock real quick before the light fades. Where's the nearest rock? Looks like there's some stuff over here next to the boys' base. The stub slash Zul'jin slash Drax base. Let's just beat on this real quick. I want to get a crafting station up before it gets too dark out. The daytime, nighttime cycles, I haven't gone through a nighttime cycle, so I can't say how long it is by default. But the daytime feels pretty good. It feels pretty long. And you can definitely make all kinds of lights and lights for your base, personal lights, all kinds of stuff. So you can illuminate. I assume there's like a flashlight lighty item, and I think the second item I have is also a light of sorts. Also, I didn't talk about the HUD much. Excuse me, my voice is going. Bye-bye. All right, caught that one out, sorry. So you do have health and what looks like shields. I'm not sure how that works. I don't know how to replenish it. Maybe a med kit of some sort. Am I not hitting this one? Why can't I hit this one? Is it not here anymore? Okay, so a little bit of a bug. I think I've broken it and it didn't break. Anyways, not a big deal. So, yeah, so you do have health and armor. I don't know what the stats are. It says 100 and 100. I don't know if you can upgrade that or you can get more health or more armor. I assume so because we're wearing basic stuff. If you look over here, better than being naked. Melee protection, bullet protection. So, yeah, okay. So your armor values, there are armor types, I assume. And against good or different types of armor. So maybe there's better bullet armor or better laser armor or whatever. So that's one of the things we'll have to discover over time. So let's go ahead and we'll pull this, shift click this out and access this. So we've already doubled our refining capacity, which is amazing. So we can just add that to there. Let's close the door. And close the door. And close. And let's go ahead and try and make that crafting station. Looks like we can now. I don't know if this is the first thing we want to make. I could have had these backwards. Looks like we can also make a research station. Let's go ahead and do that as well. That feels pretty good. Basic floor. small floor, oblique. So there's a bunch of different things we can do. Steel glass floor. I don't see oblique. I don't see anything like ceiling. So I assume floors and ceilings are the same thing, which makes sense. What's this here? A light. Structure used in base. Okay, so we can actually make a light. Let's go ahead and do that as well. But we're gonna need we're gonna need more Veldspar to make the coal generator, and that's ultimately what's gonna be needed to probably light this area up. Right. We're almost there. How are we doing? Okay, so crafting is done. Let's go ahead and place the crafting station on our bar, and we'll put it right there for now. Okay. I like how it lights up. It looks really cool. Wow, it's like a maker device. Okay, advanced crafting. So if I put this stuff in here, does that now tell me what I can do? Yes. Okay, so now I assume this is because we have glass. Correct. So now we can make stuff inside of our crafter, which is cool. It says advanced crafting. I don't know if it does it faster or there's more things. Looks like there's more stuff we can make, which is great. So that's a thing. And let's quickly go ahead and use this thing. All right, so we have a glow stick. Oh, it is a glow stick. All right, so that's not too bad. Let's go and I wanted to make, what did I want to make? Oh, I have those things. I wanted to make the generator. I really want to make the coal generator just so I can get that powered light up and running. Let's go ahead. This is working out pretty good. This works pretty good. I admit, I like it. It's not super dark. I mean, it's really glowy in our face, but whatever. It's a thing. It's a thing. So let's go bang on this rock for a little bit. Let's get, I don't know how much Veldspar we needed. How much do we need? Let's take a look here. Crafting. For the generator, we needed 40. All right, so let's get 40 Veldspar, and then we'll be able to make that generator and try to light up the world. That is our base. This is very much a copper node. That's okay. We need copper as well. I hopefully, or maybe it's not Veldspar, it's Feldspar. That's what we need. Okay, good. So hopefully we can find enough of this stuff to be able to. Is it already going daytime? Wow! Look at the moon. Oh, it's beautiful. I like it. Is there a way to turn off our HUD? Not that I know of. These are all things that I assume will come. Like as we request things, they'll probably add it in. Like turn off HUD for screenshots. You know, that kind of the usual stuff you need. The usual trappings to make really cool game play on YouTube. All right, so 20, 40. This is a good one. Is this 20, 32? Is this all the stuff we mined out of this one hit? Hope so, because if that's the case, I think we've got everything we need. Feldspar 24. I saw 26. Nice, lots of coal. So coal we need for converting items. Okay, so that was a tab. Did we get enough? We did. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and craft up this generator. We need 24. Right. So we need the rest of that stuff that's cooked up. It's actually pretty. I mean, it's bright on my screen. It's probably dark on your screen. So I'll go ahead and we'll make sure we do this. At least you have something cool to stare at. Now, where's my base? Over here this way. So I kind of hear some music. Does that mean it's like midnight? Not sure. Sounds cool though. That's a beautiful planet. So that's you know, one of the things that people might have had a question about. It does have day-night cycles. My base must be over here, I hope. As I'm totally lost, which is not unusual, but okay, let's go this bad boy. Let's go in here. I will give you all the coal you need. I'm going to give you this as well, and I'll take those from you because I need them. All right, so this light is actually pretty good crafting. I need some pig iron. Okay, let's see what we got here. Do we have any? Need access. Okay. Do I have any iron? I feel like we don't have any iron. Huh. Do we not smelt up iron? Feels weird. What's this here? This here. That's Feldspar. I feel like I've lost inventory eyes. We definitely don't have enough. Crafting. Coal generator. We didn't get enough of this stuff. Interesting. Did we lose stuff? I don't think so. Did I put it somewhere I shouldn't have put it? Oh, right. I put it in here. Ha ha ha! Aha! I am not crazy. Oh, looks like we can make some spike stuff. Okay, so we're still missing a lot of Feldspar. I thought we had enough. Dang it! Dang it! Let's go get some more. Let's see. I don't know how long it takes for resources to respawn, but it looks like it's pretty quick. I feel like we banged on these guys already. So it's nearing midnight. Now it's getting really dark. It is darkest before the dawn, as they say. Okay, there's some feldspar. Okay, 31 is what we have in our inventory. Sorry, I wasn't... it tells you how much you have currently carrying, not how much you're mining. That's a little different. So that's a little different than how it typically works. Normally, you see like your total amount you picked up or harvested, and this is showing you how much you have in your inventory, which is useful as well, I guess, if you're targeting something specific. Like, hey, I want to make this generator. Go ahead and craft it. Haha! Haha! Huzzah! Alright, up to the top of our little mountain, a little starter mountain, and our little starter base. I assume we can deconstruct these things down the road. Hopefully we can pick them up. So for example, if I want to... Can I actually pick it up? I can't, huh? Opposite wall. There doesn't seem to be an option to pick it up, so that's interesting. That's a bit of a... It's a bit of a conundrum. Alright, so I should be able to place down the generator soon. Put that there. See my crafting queue. Okay, it's almost done. Go ahead and find a spot for this guy. Alright. Ooh, that's cool. I like how it lights up right there. Nice spot. Okay, eat access. Researchable here. Okay. I don't have anything. So obviously I don't have what I need to research at this current time. Alright, so let's grab the generator. Okay, this thing's a little bit big. And let's find a nice spot for it right there. That works. Let's grab some of the coal. Actually, we ran out of coal, believe it or not. Wow. Wow. Okay, so all of a sudden we have no coal. So getting coal is a thing. Okay, so we've got coal. Now, if I have a light, let's see if this works here. Oh, it just automatically places. Aha! Huzzah! We've got ourselves a little base. It's amazing. So we've got a crafting table, or sorry, a research table. We've got a crafting table, which allows us to build stuff. So we can put all kinds of things in here. And based on what we put in here, I assume we get different functionalities. We've got the ability to make different types of ores, which is fantastic. And we've got ourselves a little generator. And I'm not sure how long that lasts, but it sounds like we need a lot of coal to make this happen. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for our first look at Pantropy. Make sure you check out all the links down below. And if you like the game, make sure you go and help them out on Kickstarter. And yeah, as always, if you like this video, bang on the like button down below, crash that subscribe button. And as always, I'd love to hear from you in the comments down below. My name is Crash, and I'm out.